to clarify, would you step away from cabinet if you were to run?
So that's the question I was just answering.
And I'm just trying to clarify,
Yes.
would you? You would step away?
So for me, right now, the question I'm asking myself is, in the context of Canada-US, is where can I have the biggest impact? And so, of course, all of these different considerations that you're asking me are part of my reflection.
When are you going, Tom, when are you going to make a decision?
What else is factoring into your consideration?
Well, everything. You know, when this is such an important decision, of course you have to think about your family, your loved ones, my own projects to become a mother, and at the same time, to be able to defend Canada's interests. In the context of the Canada-US administration.
Parlez-nous de ce que vous mesurez.
So you know, this is something that not only I'm very concerned about, but we have to be extremely ready. Because the threat of tariffs is real. I think that when President-elect Trump talks, we need to listen, and we need to take him very seriously. I never take his threats lightly. At the same time, we can't take the bait. And I think also that we're extremely strong as a country. Can I just finish? I think we're extremely strong as a country. I think our economy is strong. I think our people are strong. And I think we'll never back down.
For me, it's about, I am not somebody who has been out organizing prior to the Prime Minister making his decision. That's just not me. So is there sufficient support within the caucus? And is there sufficient support with respect to the networks across the country? I'm doing a job that I think is a pretty important one right now, especially vis-a-vis President-elect Trump. Energy and natural resources is at the heart of the conversation we are having with the Americans. So I need to ensure that I can be competitive before I would walk away from the job that I have. I would say for me, the focus of the conversation will primarily be around the economy. I spent 25 years in the business community. I used to be the CEO of a number of different companies. I actually think that it's time for us to really be digging in and focusing on the economy. It's about productivity. It's about affordability. I also think, and I say this all the time, that Canada works best when Canadians work together. I have built relationships of trust with virtually every province and territory in this country, including Danielle Smith and Scott Moe. I think we need to actually reinvest in cooperative federalism and in focusing on economic outcomes.
But Mr. Poilievre is calling it a carbon tax election, so should you enter this race, would you be open to reconsidering the current position on applying a consumer carbon price? Would that be something you'd be prepared to entertain or propose a different policy than what's already on the books?
You know what? I am committed to climate action because I actually believe in science, unlike Mr. Poilievre, who somehow seems to believe in fairy dust. At the end of the day, I got into politics because of climate change. I'm worried about the future that we are leaving our children if we do not take action, but we have to be smart about how we do it. We need to do it in a way that's affordable, and we need to do it in a way that seizes economic opportunity. I am tired of listening to Mr. Poilievre and his ridiculous three-word rhymes. At the end of the day, I would be happy to take him on one-on-one on the carbon price any day of the week.